So what I'd like to say on the level of being prepared finally to take on a lot as a designer and take on working for yourself and maybe even creating projects and not working for anybody else, and selling or living through those projects in some way. What I'm trying to say is that and this may empower you and it may not. You may not even be to the point. This may just like go right over your head or right through you, and yeah. What I'm trying to say is that I don't have to take work from people anymore. I don't have to deal with other people's bullshit. Like people see stuff like people don't have the creativity to dream up the things that I can dream up, and so it requires them to see something and then say, oh, well, maybe that guy can do this stuff for us that we have in mind, or maybe it's not really like that guy can make that here. It's more like, oh, I have this idea also, let's get this guy to do it. And it's just like, yeah, by that time, fuck you. I don't care. Why don't you spend your own damn time doing it? I'm beautifying things in my own way. Why is it that you want to set me back in my time periods of beautifying my own stuff, now that it is that you finally got around to being interested in giving me some wealth to then better myself? Like, where were you before? Did it really take this sort of thing? This is why the world is backwards. Is because the people who have things are too entertained by the social bit of having them. The creators are the only people who are worth anything. I get so pissed off at people who are just leeches, and then they have a fucking opinion. It's like, you shouldn't have an opinion because you don't create anything. You don't help anybody out. You just exist. You do something so that you can exist, and that's your justification, and that's where the world has ended up. It's really silly. It's so effing silly. And all you have to do is just to defend yourself for your pathetic justifications. All you have to do is be very continue to be naive, but be very vague whenever it is that you tell people about what it is that you do. And oh, how could anybody have a problem with that? Well, I have a problem with it because I actually think. I think past that first level. You can't trick me with just the sentence. And in fact, if you tell me that, I'm just going to stop talking to you. I'm going to allow it to just go because I'm creating. You have to witness what I'm creating in order to have any aspirations of anybody creating anything, because no one creates anything in your vicinity, in your life. No one creates anything, and that is sad. So you just keep on struggling with all your shit and keep on telling the next person, oh, I this and I that. Silly. Humans are awesome and pathetic at the same time. So I constantly find myself going around in the same circles, and basically I just need to play the long game in order to have any satisfaction. Understand that not everybody's awake to the real qualities in life. It's few, very few and far between. And now that I'm finally past a period of my life where I am no longer the intern, I'm the project manager of my own projects. Now I can just say, fuck you. We're doing whatever the fuck we want to do. If it is that you want something similar, great. Maybe I'll talk to you over dinner at some point. Maybe you can catch up with me. But overall, like, we're creating, and if you want us to go and butter your roll, yesterday was the time for that. The time to pass me wealth was yesterday. I was about to, on the back of my my truck here, on this back window, I was really close to putting a sign that said architect, what was it? Architect hire before famous, or pre-famous architect hire now, or young architect hire before famous, or before it's too late, or something. I was about to put that back there, and that would have been a fair warning, because now it's over. Now I've gone to a next step. I don't take shit from people. Hi, how are you? I don't take shit. How funny would that be? Okay, so designers, go forward. This is a new earth. You're either feeling it or you're not. Go forward.